So hello everyone. So in our previous class, we have discussed the PCR Z and G912, which is basically to calculate the number of days on which the employee is present. So for example, the employee was on a leave, was on a unpaid absence, and at the end of month on 30th of 31st of December, we got the count as like the employee was present for 29 days. Okay. So now that 29 days will get passed into the Salado table, and on that the value of Z902 will be 29. Okay. Now there is one PCR which has been written to calculate the to calculate the unleaved quota based on the proratation. Okay. So for example, if the employee is having the quota around 2.5 for every month. Okay. So, or for example, on 31 days, employee earn 2.5 did, days of quota. So, on 29 days, how much quota he will be getting? So, suppose we have there is a constant written CZR, which is basically we have defined to count the number of days month have. For example, generally every month, most of the months have the 30 days of quota, 30 days in the calendar. So in that case, we have taken the normal count as 30 to calculate the quota accrual based on the projection. Okay. So for example, for 30 days, we have a 2.5 days of quota. So how much quota will be there for 2.9 days? So we have created one constant here with the value of 30 in T511K, which is basically denoting the number of days in a month. Now, if we go to this PCR, so this PCR will get triggered on the last day every day, but basically since that the day would not be the last day of the pay period, so basically it will skip this condition and condition, and then it will go to the Y condition if there is a for all, every other day it will skip this PCR, but on the end day of the month, like the last day of the payroll period, it will go into this logic. So in this case, we have assigned HRS equal to C is basically it will look into the constant table and it will check the value of GN. So GN value is 30. So this 30 will be assigned to HRS. And then we have write one condition that it will divide it by 12. So 30 by 12 and it will divide 30 by 12 and basically that value 2.5 will get stored in the HRS. And that value we are passing to this variable Z001. So the variable Z001 will be having the value as 2.5 and it will be stored in the variable table. Okay, now it will go to this one. Then again, we are assigning HRS as the value as NG90. Basically, it will take the time type, this time type, whatever the value this time type has, it will get stored in the HRS. So from the previous PCR, you know, like the employee was present for 29 days. So this 29 days will get stored into HRS. Then we will divide HRS by BKD. BKD is basically, it will basically check what is the current day and basically that value will be assigned to uh, that will be the BKD value. Okay. So in this case, for example, today is 30 and on 30th, so this 30th value will come here and HRS value we have already got from the previous PCR Z912. So 29 divided by 30. Then we will be multiplying that value, whatever is the value of HRS, with the constant G001. So G001, the constant, we already have a value as 2.5, which we have already stored in the variable table. So we will retrieve that value and we will multiply that value with 2.5. So after that, we will be able to get the quota accrual, which will get generated and assigned to the employee on based on those 29 days. So if we check 29 divided by 30 into 2.5, the value will be Uh, 1 second. Okay, so, yeah, 12, 29 divided by 30 into 3.5. So the 2.411 quota will get generated for the employee and it will assign to the employee at the day or on the end day of the month. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.